When I finally figured this out, I went from scraping together a few $100 in profit to making more in a single day than I used to in an entire month. And no, it wasn't some new strategy or magic indicator. It has nothing to do with your win rate, your chart time, or chasing better setups. Almost nobody talks about it. But this one ridiculously simple switch controls exactly how much you can make, and 99% of traders use it wrong. Get it right and your account can grow so fast it'll genuinely scare you. So in this video, I'm going to show you the right way to scale your account, and how to make so much profit it feels like you've unlocked a cheat code. Now, how much you make in trading boils down to one thing, which is how much you risk per trade. There's no way around this. You can have the cleanest system in the world, the best win rate, the perfect discipline, but if you're risking peanuts, your returns will always be peanuts. And if you try risking heavier, your results become incredibly unstable and unpredictable, and usually not in a good way. It essentially becomes gambling with good intentions. We don't want that. So when you're trying to grow and scale your account as a serious trader, you want your growth to be as steady and reliable as possible. More like a business, less like trying to run it up at the casino. Nothing is promised or guaranteed in trading, of course, but we need a consistent edge if we actually want to scale our account. If a trader has an edge that isn't consistent, that's when things start going south. Because he knows he can't rely on his system to pay him out over time, so he takes more desperate trades in an attempt to make it. That's when you get overtrading, tilting, revenge trading, and that whole mess. Now let's say we have a consistent edge, and let's run the numbers. For a consistent edge, you should have a consistent amount that you risk per trade, right? If you size up and down randomly, there's no real way to backtest or know what your results will be in the future. So over the course of a month, let's say you make 15 times your risk per trade, or 15R. Something like 15R per month is a pretty conservative amount to aim for and can be achieved quite easily, just following a regular system. If your average trade has a 2-to-1 risk-reward ratio, then you'll make 2R if it wins and lose 1R if it doesn't, right? Take an average of one trade a day, and if every one of those trades win on every single trading day for the month, you'll be up 40R. But that won't happen, of course, because we're not perfect traders. Some days you'll take losses and other days you won't trade. So 15R is a decent number to expect, assuming you're trading a strategy with an edge. Now let's run the numbers on it. If you risk $100 per trade, that's $1,500 a month, which is a nice side income. If you risk $250 per trade, that's $3,750 a month. Now you're getting close to full-time territory. If you risk $500 per trade, that's $7,500 a month. That's a full-time income, and you're living well. And risk $1,000 per trade, that's $15,000 a month, which puts you above 90% of America. Look at how quickly you can rise through the ranks. And the craziest part about all this is that there is precisely zero difference between a $100 trade and a $1,000 trade. It's all psychological. 100% of it. It's the same chart, same setups, same execution, same buttons to click. If I hacked your platform and made you risk $1,000 per trade, but the screen still showed 100, you'd trade exactly the same. But you'd be pleasantly surprised when you see your end-of-month P&L at 15,000 instead of 1,500. So it's entirely psychological. And that's the mental unlock I'm going to walk you through in this video. Because once you understand this, it's game over. Now, all of what I explained before with the 15R per month sounds great. If you're able to make 15R per month consistently, you can scale up your size very quickly, even with just slow incremental sizing up. Actually, even if you only made 10R per month, you would still be able to scale at a neck break speed. Your risk per trade in 6 months from now would scare you. But there's a problem. Why haven't you seen anyone actually do this? Maybe 1% of all traders will ever take this and apply it successfully, despite how simple and clear it is. So what's the issue here? Well, I know exactly what it is and how to fix it. I've had this situation happen to me a few times. I'd be training someone, and I'd ask them how many pull-ups they could do. And they'd say, I can do 15. All right, show me. And they'd bang out 15 sloppy pull-ups. Then I'd say, okay, now do 5 perfect pull-ups. And suddenly they're sweating and struggling at rep number 3. Why? Because doing something with full focus, perfect form, and zero shortcuts is way harder, even if it's fewer reps. Scaling your trading is the same. Most traders think they're putting in the work because they're busy, watching charts all day, taking trades left and right. But when you force them to take fewer, higher quality trades with precise risk and perfect execution, they can't. I used to be the same. I was super busy but not effective. I'd be on my screen for 6 to 8 hours a day, and I was still losing money. It's not about more, it's about better. And better takes structure. In order to get a reliable 15R per month or more, we need to have proper structure and risk management in place. We don't want to just be trading anywhere at any time because that would make our results unpredictable. That's why you need clear, simple rules to follow for every trade. For me, that's two main things: the LCE model for finding and filtering trades, and the two-strike rule for preserving profit. I've already broken down LCE in depth in other videos on my channel, so I'll link it here for you to watch after this. The two-strike rule is simple but absolutely crucial to preserving profits and actually following your edge. If I take one win, that's usually between 1 and 3R, and I'm done for the day. If I take a loss, I take one more trade. If that one's a win, I'll usually end break even or green, and I'm done for the day. If it's a loss, then I stop out at my max loss of 2R for the day. And that's the key to preserving profit and also preventing major drawdown at the same time. And using this system, my screen time went from 6 to 8 hours a day down to less than 30 minutes, and sometimes less than 10. I'd set alerts, take a structured trade, and then let it run to stop or target, either -1R or +2R, and just repeat that every day. The hard part's out of the way. All you need to do from there is scale until your regular win feels like a home run trade. We crave effort over effectiveness because actually being effective forces us to confront our weaknesses and might damage the ego. But once you do and apply it consistently, even for a short period of time, a whole new world will open up to you. I tell everyone I know and mentor the same thing. Forget everything else and put 100% of your focus on consistency. If your process is airtight, the bigger number on the screen won't mess with your head. It'll just give you much bigger paydays. And that's exactly what I work on with traders inside my mentorship. Getting the process so repeatable that profiting and scaling becomes easy. So if you're ready to finally scale to the income you want, the link's in the description where I explain exactly how. Either way, drop a like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.